Alright, Fruit Loops is gone for the day. I'm going to get back to cutting open this dimmer switch that failed. Whoops, there goes the camera. Boy, these Casio cameras are so good. I've had so many of them, it's time to buy a new one. This one's getting a little worn out. I use them a lot. They don't break, they just wear out, so I won't get 25 years like I did out of this switch in the Suburban, but let's crank her open. See what's inside here. Absolutely nothing. Oh, the rivets go all the way through the body, I see. Gotta crack it open from the top after I remove the rivets that hold the plate on. There it is. I'm going to put it on macro. Hang on a second. There. Macro. Now, what failed? A little offset. Nothing wrong with this. Just needs a little silicone spray, which is in the garage. Give me a sec, I'll come right back. Alright, silicone spray. And I'll spray a little goopy in here. Got some grease. I guess it's dry after 25 or so years. And I'll put the little pieces back together. Imagine all the little machines that make all these little pieces for little cameras, little gears and springs and wheels. Pretty intricate machinery, I tell you. Got to be precise. Not like my big fat fingers. Nothing. Junk. Well, it works, but not as nice as that new made in China one, or made in Mexico one, or made in Sri Lanka one. Let's fill it up with silicone. Oh yeah. A little bit of overspray will get into the camera, much like the radioactivity from the nuclear reactor melting down in Japan, huh? Not very smooth, I tell you. Crunch, crunch, crunch. There. Just got to get some new small screws to put it together. Some 632 screws, because these rivets now are too short. It's funny, I went to go get a different new dimmer switch, or a used dimmer switch, off one of my Firebird steering columns I found in the garbage years and years ago. Different. Totally different. GM steering column. The switch isn't worn out, just takes a beating. Thick grease doesn't help. And to open it up, you got to destroy the rivets. So clean up my gloves. And next, I think I'm going to take my noise-canceling headphones, and I'm going to put an outside light lamp in the garage. 4x4. I think this is going to get traded in on that, maybe that Kubota I'm going to buy, or whatever. Oh! News update. The deal for the Acura is falling apart. The guy selling the Acura, I don't want to insult some visible minority, but he's not being cooperative. I wanted him to keep the insurance on while my nephew went to pick it up and drive it 2 hours from Sarasota to Orlando. I'm going to put a light right there. But the guy says, well, I haven't had insurance on this Acura for months. Well, I said, you got to have insurance for my nephew to drive it. He ain't driving with no insurance, and we're not going to register it and title it in Florida. That's $500. Very expensive in Florida. $225 registration fee, $87 title fee, blah, 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 blah. We don't need to title it in Florida. First time this door is open this year. Crank her up! So, then the guy says it's the Persian New Year on Monday, and my nephew's got the day off on Monday, and he wants an extra $200 because he hasn't got the $200 balance to pay off the loan, and all kinds of crap. So I said, you know something, Mrs. CW? Let's look for an 03 Acura MDX. It has the newer style transmission. Trouble is, you got to find one that's blue or maybe black, and it's got to be in Florida where we're going. Oh, what a pain. This guy's making life miserable. Mrs. CW spent hours on the phone with the bank getting everything arranged for the title to be there and blah, 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 blah. And the bank should handle the keys and the money order and mail it overnight. And this guy's being a total jerk. Guess he doesn't want to sell it that bad, huh? So, maybe no blue Acura MDX in Florida. Nice Chevrolet. I got Chevys everywhere, huh? Chevrolet, 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 Chevrolet. TGIF, it's Friday, and it's cool here even though it's 60 because it's windy. I'll make some more videos. Open garage door. I relocated a light socket, and let's see if it misses it. Whoa, just clears it. Just clears it. I measured it before I opened the door, and it seemed real close. Lights. Lights on. Let's see if it works. Wow. Lots of ladybugs. That's real tight. Really tight. Wow. All right. The Master Versal. Oh. Might as well leave it open and get some leaves blowing in here. I gotta clean this place up. Put some shelves up. Wouldn't that be nice? Get organized.